Oh, right. Share on a page. Okay, he was gonna go to sleep, so that's good. Ooh, if you hear stuff blowing on my mic, that's just that there's a breeze, because it's like a storm is supposed to be happening, but it ain't rain yet.
That always reminds me of I have that those Fatal Fury movies on VHS, and at the beginning of each one, it shows like the trailer for the first movie, and at the end of the trailer, it always shows that Terry Bogard, and he says, "You feel the storm? It's coming."
Yeah, I
And I
remember
was like,
that.
what does
Terry
that have to do
Bogard would
with
always say
anything?
that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I was like, what does that have to do with
Hall.
anything?
I don't know. Terry Bogard really likes feeling storms.
Yeah.
Storm. The only thing I can think of is Geese's Raging Storm.
Yeah, I guess he wants to feel the pain from it or something.
Okay, I'll do something about it. Just calm down, alright?
I want a luxury suite.
Sweet.
Didn't I see this already?
Don't make me repeat myself. Please.
I mean, the thing is I know, I know this is the latest save, so I know this is like I don't have to redo nothing. But
Yeah.
could have sworn I saw that cutscene. Or maybe it's just more arguing. Maybe, I don't know if it was the exact same, you know.
Or maybe like every time you like start from there, whenever you come out of there, that'll happen or something like that.
Probably. And she gonna ask for her rent. This is too much like real life.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, I left it over there, and then when she turns around, I would run off.
No.
Now let me prove that I'm real, by the way. With the there you go. Open a can of Monster so I can wake up. Although I don't drink the regular cans, I drink the softer ones now, like, cause like I have high blood pressure, so if I drink the green ones, the regular ones, like I feel my heart racing a little too fast,
It's like,
and I'm like, oh god, am I gonna die?
I should be asking you that.
I know there's this
Yeah.
energy drink years ago. Me and my friend went to an arcade in the town nearby here, and we played like a whole bunch of games. Got all these tickets and stuff, and we were trading them all in. And back behind the counter, they had like a, you know, those coolers at like a, I don't know, like a convenience store kinda, or at any store.
I just noticed
And-
the notebook says that that was a different
Rich
cutscene.
couple, yeah, are still in the room complaining.
Okay, so now I got my answer. So you were saying about the cooler?
Oh, yeah, we were sitting there, and my friend's like, "What's that in that cooler over there?" And the guy was like, "Oh, that's some energy drink." And he was like, "Are we able to buy that?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." And they took it out of there. It's called Balls.
Oh, yes, I know that one because there was a game that sponsored by it. Run Like Hell
Oh, really?
for PS2. The
Well-
whole game just had balls advertisement everywhere.
God, I never knew that.
Yeah, Run Like Hell.
Well-
Yeah.
He said it's like a real strong energy drink that was, I think he said it was made by like computer players.
Yep.
And to help them stay awake, and I was like, it can't be that strong. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna drink it because like I don't want to mess me up, like make me sick or something. And my friend drank like the whole bottle. He poured like enough, like in, I forget what it was, like a very little bit in this cup. I mean, probably like 2 capfuls. And I drank that, and it was on a, I think that was a Friday afternoon. I didn't go back to sleep until like Tuesday the next week. And I was like, jeez.
Oh my.
Alright, we'll
He's
Oh,
like, I
that
can
rich
rob
couple.
someone.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like a. I gotta do a
Grab
QT
that
here, I'm
purse.
sure.
Somebody help! Somebody catch him!
Help, somebody help.
up there.
Oh, do I gotta? Do I gotta help
say-
these people?
I would say if he had a gun, he wouldn't have to chase after.
Yeah. If only this was America.
Yeah.
Okay, QTE chase. Well, I was expecting left, not right, but whatever. Okay. It's always some kid.
Golly, he's. I'd be like, "Where's your parents?" In the middle of a busy.
Oh man, I don't know why. Why would that be triangle? Why would that be triangle, man? Who decided to make that triangle? Well, at least they gave me a retry, but still.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See, now that I would have expected to be triangle.
Yeah.
And
like
why
a
am I
jump.
messing up? What? That monster energy didn't do nothing to me, did it? I'm still asleep. Okay, up. Okay, that makes sense. Oh god, there's a bunch of barrels there. Yeah, hey, Ryo knows that trick. He did that in part 2. He would kick things to make him fall. Oh wow, you're gonna try and kill Ryo for this purse.
Yeah.
There probably ain't even money in that purse, probably just makeup.
Yeah.
You dead. You don't even know if this purse is worth it.
He's gonna open it up. It's just gonna be like jump.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I thought he was about to push that guy in
Oh,
the water.
no.
I was like, how's pushing that guy in the water gonna help anything?
Yeah, me too.
Oh, he threw a fish on the ground.
Oh no. Why no?
It's like that dock is gonna run out of room eventually.
Yeah.
It's gonna come to an end.
It's like you don't know if there's anything in that purse. You.
Or what if he opened it up and there was like a bomb in there? No!
Yeah.
Here, take it.
Oh, one of those. I was thinking of like in the banks they have dye packs that blow up.
Oh yeah, it
Try
goes.
to. Oh no, you're covered in blue now. Come on, Rio, you better. Oh god. Frickin', this reminds me of the friggin' it reminds me of the thing in part 2. Don't move it. Oh, here's the old man in the trailer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He shoved him in.
That's
He just tapped him in.
As you can see, just a cormorant fisherman.
Sure you are. Just fisherman. My foot. My
So,
foot. You're Raiden,
Master
aren't you? Exactly. That's Raiden. We both had the same idea.
what he should have did was he should have, when he said that, his eyes should have electrified like in the first movie.
Oh
when he said
yeah.
that.
I don't think so.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Just
She's
trying
just
to let you.
Please give this to the
picking up
cormorant
boxes back there.
What?
Please.
Fine.
Why did she just throw it down like
Yeah. She's just
I'll
like.
do whatever I want.
I guess so.
I'm busy.
Mr. Shu at Liu Hall.
Yo,
I got stuff
hey,
to
I
do.
got a trophy. Yee. Gondan Yee. Oh, he's getting the 4 voodoo. He needs the 4th one. I think it's J. Or G, whatever they, they don't really pronounce Chinese correctly. I'm trying to do it their way of bad pronunciations. It should. I don't get it, man. Like 2 seconds. It could. I only took 2 years of Chinese. Both.
Mhm.
And even then, and both of those years were level 1. And I'm over here knowing more. Like, come on. I only took one level 1 in college in senior year because I was bored, and I happened to be the best at it, which makes me think I should have took Chinese from the beginning. But oh well.
Yeah.
And then I took it again in college yet again because I just needed something for for the credits.
Oh, like a credit, yeah.
Yeah, I just needed the credits. And again, I happened to be the best at it again. I'm just like, I should have just studied Chinese for real then. Like, especially nowadays with all the you ever get those spam phone calls that are in Chinese?
No, but like sometimes I'll get like a random phone call from a number that I don't have saved to my phone, and I'll Google it, and it'll be linked to something Chinese.
I always Googling. Yep, I'm always Googling those numbers every time, man. But yeah,
like,
I get a phone call and it goes to voicemail, and then the next thing I know is like, I pick it up and it says, "Well, cheers." I'm like, oh crap. They probably don't think I understand any of it. And I'm like, I understand bits. Y'all trying to sell something.
Somebody, like, you know how you make phone calls on this game? What if it's someone from inside the game calling out
in real life?
The real world, yeah.
Oh god, Digimon all over again.
They're trying to tell you, like, secret items hidden here.
Oh, they're teaching kids the kung fu, but who is she the teacher? Are you the teacher, Wang Shuo?
I wonder if you come back over here, they'll have like those little Chinese swords, like Crouch a Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
I would head pat. There's the Hall, Duan Si Feng lady. Hit me. Okay.
He's inside.
He's inside.
He just kind of like completely ignored her. She was like, hit me. He's like,
he said inside, and then I look inside. Ain't nothing in here, man. He's outside.
Somebody's
He's back
lying.
there. Inside nothing. This is outside.
He's in the dojo area or whatever.
He should have said he's on the other side. Oh god, it's Majin Buu's brother.
Yeah, I was like, he's out back.
Majin Buu was in the other village.
Majin Buu.
Majin Buu looking. How do you tell? I can't even tell. I remember Yakuza 6. Have you played Yakuza 6?
Nah, I haven't played 6 yet.
There's a whole part about a Chinese character, and they're like, "What? You're Chinese?" And I'm like, "See, even they can't tell each other apart."
Yeah. How are we supposed to know?
Yeah, exactly. How am I supposed to know if Japanese people can't even tell somebody's Chinese or not? Or they thought, I thought you were Japanese like us. Like, see? Y'all can't even tell. Go and get mad at me. Oh, great. He wants to spar?
No, like if someone that's not Asian says that, then they automatically assume it's like a
racial thing.
It's kind of like fast.
I guess he's way better than that other guy, the other fat guy. This one's actually serious.
He's actually, he's actually, someone's gonna get whooped. It's Sammo Hung.
Sammo Hung, that's what I was thinking, yeah. Sammo Hung was fast, even though he was big.
Yeah. Like, I remember I bought that movie Killzone with him and Donnie Yen in it.
Yeah.
And I saw him fighting, I was like, what? Wait a minute. See him, like,
it's another movie with Donnie Yen and him. It's the Ip Man movie, the first one. Sammo Hung and him have a sparring match on top of a table. And like, thanks for sparring with me. I get to. I just want to know how am I supposed to. My kung fu level is 19. Do I really need like more training?
I was like, I guess as long as it keeps going up, that's good.
Yeah. The thing is that you need more books to get leveled up in attack, and the thing is that like all the books are expensive.
Yeah.
I'm like, how am I supposed to get money? You fight like a true Wushen warrior.
Wushu.
Oh, level 20 now.
Huh.
All right.
You went up.
Man, I'm glad that breeze is coming in though, man. It was like muggy.
Yeah, it's like, kind of hot here. I don't know how. I haven't been outside because like right when I got home I fell asleep. But my sister came over here a little while ago to bring some stuff over here, and when I opened the door, I could feel like the heat coming. I was like, golly.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't going out there.
At least you ain't in Phoenix, Arizona. I remember King of the Hill, they went to Phoenix, and they're like, cause they're from Texas, so they know hot, but like Phoenix,
Yeah.
they were like, oh my God, Bobby, he said, it's like standing on the sun. And Peggy said, this city shouldn't exist. It's a monument to man's arrogance. Right? And I'm like, Peggy got a point. Like, just because you can live there doesn't mean you should. Like, I don't know why I want to live in a desert for.
Yeah, cause like
Oh,
over
hey,
there they
Jeff.
got that like desert heat.
Oh,
where it's
yeah, the manually
dry
host.
and-
Yeah,
Yeah.
ugh. Desert heat.
I mean, it gets that way here sometimes, but the worst heat here is like where it'll be like 89 degrees and it'll be real humid. And
We had a freak
That's
thing
cool.
last year, but like that was a freak thing. Like it gets hot, but not like only once did it do that. Like last year, where like it was the day after my birthday. No, a couple days before my birthday, and it was like freakishly hot. Like it was like
Yeah.
99 and like full humidity. You know, it felt like I was in an
Yeah.
oven. And I like, and then it was raining too. But since it was still hot, it was that nasty muggy rain.
yeah,
And then like friggin' on top of that, friggin' check out the golden goose.
the goose.
What was I saying? On top, and then on top of that, the storm, right? Because of that humid. So I'm seeing light. I saw lightning strikes I never thought existed in real life. I'm not kidding. I saw a lightning bolt in the sky that looked like the Power Rangers bolt from Mighty
Oh,
Morphin
like
Power
logo?
Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like it looked like humongous and everything. Like I was like, what? That was like, did I just see a cartoon lightning bolt in real life?
Golly.
Okay, now,
It's like
now
it-
where's Golden Goose?
Pardon me.
That's usually the type of lightning we get here, because what'll happen is it'll get real hot, and then that cold weather comes through, and then it just
Okay, great.
it'll get real humid, and like the lightning will be like pink
Woof.
and stuff like that.
Pink Power Rangers around, huh?
Yeah.
Pink Power Ranger. This is why I don't have Rio. Kid, who's watching you?
Hey, he's what? That little kid looks like he's only like 1 year old.
Exactly. He's already walking like he owns a business, like he got somewhere to
Yeah.
be. Like I have to go. I'm like, well, you're not even in preschool yet. So I already got
Danny
business.
DeVito or something. He's just naturally short or something.
Oh yeah. Okay, that goes nowhere, huh?
That's just a giant wall.
Just a wall. We don't believe in invisible walls. We put actual walls. I'm like, well, you know what? Okay. So like, no, you don't know where you're going, do you, kid?
He's look like he's about to. He came from like over there where the trees were.
Yeah.
And he's just. I guess he's just gonna follow that road wherever it goes.
He's like, whatever. She said the promenade, and I don't know, like go down. I think I know what she's talking about. Where I go to the docks and stuff. I think. Oh boy. Or is it here, right here? And I'm just crazy. No, this is just training, isn't it?
Excuse me.
I'm
Excuse
wondering
me,
why
lady.
they had that little ring right there.
The Muren cat.
Do you know the way to...
Oh, sure. It's right there.
Oh, look at that.
Cafe.
Thanks.
She said it's right there, the Golden Goose. Oh,
This
it's
is just-
literally the gambling spot next to. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's
Excuse
not an
me.
actual like item or whatever.
Yeah, me too. I was like confused for a second. Look at this dude. That's 80s. That's mad 80s. Now this is period appropriate.
Yeah.
Now that's. There you go.
Golly.
That's 80s.
They're like Elton John picked out his clothes.
Yeah.
just like a strange assortment of clothes put together.
Hello there. I hear the. I'm not at.
I'm not at liberty to answer questions of those nature.
I would say, well, I'm at liberty to give you a roundhouse kick.
Exactly.
Which one do you think is going to produce some information?
VIP card?
That's right. The room up ahead is for Golden Goose VIPs only.
Oh, okay. I was
VIP.
about to say.
I'm not a VIP.
VIPs have their own.
All you
Yeah.
gotta do is just run behind her and jump over the little
Right?
guardrail and drop
I mean,
straight
like,
down.
unless she's actually Chun-Li, I don't think she could stop
Yeah.
it.
Unless
Unless
she
she's
knows.
actually
Yeah.
right. Unless she could spinning
knows
bird
something.
kick you, I don't think she could really stop.
2 months.
Gonna turn upside down and
Some way
just
to speed up the process.
spin around.
Yo, Jeff. Yeah, fighting EXly. I keep forgetting about that.
From a VIP.
Just tell me who to talk to.
I'm afraid that's simply impossible. We must respect the privacy of our
You don't have to
fellow
respect
members.
nothing but these fists.
Of course.
Yeah.
Equal rights and equal lefts, you know? Great, now he's gotta find a VIP member. He's probably
And
just
then
gotta
rob them.
just gotta play a lot, I don't know.
Yeah.
Which one's this one? Oh, the Racing
it's like,
Turtles again.
They
Except the thing
actually have
is
like a professional table looking
Yeah.
thing.
Cause this is highfalutin, not
Yeah.
like the village. But I gotta wonder where's the lady that tells you the fortunes?
Yeah,
Oh
the
right,
fortune-
yeah.
that's what I
She's
was
like
just thinking.
she's like all the way over here. Like by the time you get here, your fortune's gonna run out. Unless
It's gonna
there's
be
another
another
one
day.
over here. There's Tomato Convenience Store. No,
That
wait,
reminds
I'm
me of-
already going the wrong way. I already know that.
I've been playing that Disaster Report 4, and I got to a part in like the second or third part of the city that I went into that was destroyed, and I went to a convenience store to see if I could like buy some stuff or find anything in there, and there was this dude in there overpricing water.
Oh wow.
And yeah, he was like, this woman came in there with a baby and was saying, I need some water. And he was like, sure, I'll let you have this bottle of water for $20. And then it gives you a bunch of choices. Like, you can confront him and say, hey, that's not how much it costs, or you could go along with it. And I was like, I'm not going to go along with it. Because I think
Gee
if you
whiz.
go along with it, he'll split the money with you. It's like another way to get money real quick. But I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
I'm like-
doing that.
Nah, maybe if it was someone else, like a woman with a baby,
Yeah.
though, I'm like, nah, I'm not that low. Like,
And come to find out, that dude didn't even work there at that convenience store. The owner of the convenience store comes back and says, hey, who are you? And
wow.
He's like, well, I guess I'm out of here. And like, he runs off. I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't buy nothing from him, because he
Look at
would have
that.
took all your money.
Okay, the fortune teller lady is like hidden around here, if I remember right. That's she's like in this little strip.
Yeah, that's the little fighting place.
Oh, there. Wait, yeah, right here. Yep. There you are. Tell my lucky,
Yeah, she's in a
lucky
little
color.
small area.
You know what I gotta do is save scum.
With the bright.
Save. I need to get a capture card so it doesn't like stop the stream
Oh,
just
like
for.
do the blue screen?
Yeah. Like that. That's annoying. I can only assume.
Welcome. Now,
Maybe.
a VIP. I'm a or
Okay.
She doesn't have friends. I don't have friends.
You would think since she's a fortune teller, she'd have a lot of friends.
Wait, she just tells you my lucky number.
Huh.
But everything's colors though. Oh. I don't want to look at your face anymore, so I'll tell you.
Yeah. She looks familiar, like,
I see it. The number you're
oh.
one. This the rest.
Okay.
My lucky
Think her-
number is 1. Okay.
the rest is up to you.
She's like if she screws me out of all my little, whatchamacall. Why I gotta walk such a long way just to get to that Golden Goose area?
Yeah, that's pretty far.
Like, golly, who thought this was a good idea? Why is there no fast travel? It's like fast travel only pops up when it wants to.
Mm-hmm. The only thing I could think of is I guess they thought that if it was fast travel, people would be like beating the game like
Way fast. Yeah.
yeah, like real fast. They probably don't want to do that.
I was hoping this was another fortune teller. So I was like, can there be another one closer? Hey, there's Ren.
Just wandering around.
Oh, it's you.
Is he buying some
Do you
rice
know
balls?
the Golden Goose VIP? VIP? The hell is that?
He's
You know what a
like, "Oh,
VIP
jeez."
is.
The red snakes.
I'm like, who else is it gonna be?
VIP room at the Golden
Who else is gonna talk to you around here?
Exactly. You? I'm like, who else? Yeah, who else knows you?
Be a member to get in.
Everybody around here know your name already?
VIP card? That's the gist of it. Plan sounds solid. Except I don't know.
Oh, he's gonna help you rob somebody?
So go use that head of yours and find us a VIP, man. Alright.
Alright, fine.
Welcome, fresh hot.
I would have told him, well, if you're gonna be in this game, you gotta start helping me a little bit.
I'm the last person to have any rich friends. And also her arms look weird. Like, they look like
Yeah.
freakishly small for her body. I don't know. Anybody
Like-
else see this?
Yeah, like 12-year-old arms on a 30-year-old person.
Yeah. Look, that kid looked like, speaking of Shawn Michaels, he looked like Shawn Michaels' older brother, except glasses.
Yeah.
Actually, that kid reminds me of me. You know, when I was younger, they said I looked
Yeah.
like, what's his face, from the guy who played Harry Potter. What's his name?
Oh.
Daniel
Daniel
some-
Radcliffe?
Yeah, him. As a kid, and it was funny is that me and him are the same age too. The only difference was that they were like, "Hey, you look like him, except on steroids," because I was like bigger. You look like if he took a bunch of steroids. I'm like, okay. Here it is. Oh wait, it's actually not that far from the old lady, but far enough to be like.
Yeah.
It's because he's forced to walk some places.
Yeah, it's far enough to be an inconvenience.
Okay, my lucky number is 1. Yeah, she screwed me out of it. I'm just loading and pretending this never happened. Which one's this one?
This is.
Roll it on top.
Please.
I see.
Roll it on top.
Huh.
This is.
What are they rolling on top of? Like,
Let's get right to it.
I'm betting it all, ma'am. I know you. You look like you came right out of Kakegurui, that weird gambling anime.
there was a guy at my work that was telling me about that show.
Total of
Boom.
7. This is interesting.
7.
Total of 10.
It's right. Wait, did I win or lose?
Congratulations.
Oh, I won.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't even know if I won or lost.
Want to
Yeah, I don't know what the prerequisites of winning are for that
I'm
game.
just like, I just hope that a bigger number means I won. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes because a lot of gambling games are like that. You think a bigger number means you win.
Yeah.
Like remember Rush Hour 3? They're playing Baccarat, and Chris Tucker thought he won because he was like, "Oh, I got 3 kings," and they were like, "3 kings is the worst hand in Baccarat. You lost." He's like, "What?"
I didn't lose nothing.
Pardon me. What can I do for you? Can you? That is not. I see.
Yes, you can. It's not a request I can comply. Yeah, you can. This guy, him right here, he's rich. You can tell.
Yeah.
Elton John picked his clothes, like you said.
Yeah.
It does look like
It's a
that.
piano player.
He's
It's
over
like
here.
the only person that's gonna be brave enough to wear that is somebody that's rich.
Exactly. I'm still standing after all this time.
All it needs is like some little like pink glasses or something like that, like some star glasses.
Let's see, this is dude Chang Wan Shi.
Excuse me.
What they should have did is made that dude like a karate master that you have to learn something from,
Everything from scenery
so that when everybody sees him, they like, look at this guy, he looks silly,
I get lots of
and then
Okay. VIPs are rich.
nobody knows he's like a
Go
secret
find some rich
karate
people.
master.
I don't know what he mean rich. Like VIP. Oh, look at this dude.
I'm sorry.
Hey, he looks like he's out of place.
I got a date with the girl from the cafe next door.
I got a date with the
Let's
girl.
see. I want to give, but please.
I'll ask her what she likes.
Really? Make sure
I think he's been watching Smokey and the Bandit too much.
Yeah. Burt Reynolds is his favorite. Wait, why would I want instruments for? What am I gonna do with a drum set? I'm in the hotel here.
Get it like carrying it around. I guess you could sell it. I don't know.
Probably could, but I mean, it's already.
Maybe there's like somebody that wants musical instruments,
Somebody, yeah, for all we know.
like a guitar. I remember what game was that I was playing? Oh, it was I think Yakuza 0. There's a guy that you run across playing a electric guitar, kind of like that.
So this chick he wants to ask, huh? She looked like a friend of mine. I'm not even kidding. She looked like a friend of mine on Instagram.
Golly.
Sorry.
Cause she's half
Babes.
Chinese, half Japanese.
Come on, have something sweet.
Excuse me.
What? Oh,
Did something.
well,
I don't have time for candy, lady.
I can be.
She wants to know what.
Huh? Well, I like a lot of things, but I'd have to say.
She wants to know what he likes.
Revenge.
I don't even. That's what I like.
Flowers to make your day so much brighter. just
Prevenga, as we say in Spanish. Sounds like prevenga. An Italian vendetta.
Come again?
That's cool. and I'm just, you know, and I'm Latin, but I'll give it to my Italian cousins. They got a better word. She likes flowers.
Yeah, she likes.
The Ravenga reminds me of Scarface.
Yeah.
When they
Hey,
chased
Mike.
that dude down.
Maybe I should open up a flower shop. If it's not too much trouble, I will do. Thank you. Bye.
Fine
Flower
flowers.
I've also.
Fine flowers. What flowers? Oh, by the way, do you know any rich people? Forgot to ask her that part.
How to ask him how much money you got,
Don't
and
you
then
like
right when he went to check, just take it out of his hand.
There's a
Thanks.
sleazeball who comes to.
That's mine now.
His name is One. I think he works at the Peking Duck House.
These ball who
Peking
comes to
Duck
get on me.
House. Oh, see, she knew. She knew somebody.
Yeah.
Did something.
Well, I was right. Oh,
Uh,
Right.
right. So just buy some flowers. Can you buy some flowers for me? No. How about no? Lord of the Hats. That's a name. Lord of the Hats. She reminded me
I guess
of
that's,
like those rich people in like anime that like think they're better than they are.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
How about a nice new hat? I'll pick one out for you.
you'd be.
What they should have had was like a daycare called Lord of the Flies.
What port?
How about
I
Uh,
want to go.
like the boat port, or
Got it.
Okay, so I know where to, but there's one more question I gotta ask. Where's the port?
I want to go.
maybe you should?
Okay.
Okay, but first the Peking Duck House. Peking Duck House. Isn't that the one I was just in?
I didn't see the sign on it.
Isn't
it
this
might
it?
be.
It says Muren Cafe, but I don't know. Actually, no. Peking Duck House is somewhere around here. And by that, I mean I am not sure. I'm just...
You would think
Snowman
that would
ice
have,
cream.
Like a giant duck on the front of it or something.
Actually, yeah, I think it does, doesn't it?
Oh, does it? I don't know. Hey, there's another little kid. Oh, they just keep getting smaller and smaller.
Right? All of a sudden, you just see a fetus walking. Like, wait a minute now, you ain't even supposed to be outside the womb yet. Crazy dim sum. Oh, here we go. Tiratna Antiques. Triratna.
I don't know. What's
Phoenix
that
and
site,
Dragon.
right? Uh-oh. He's got a little...
You're supposed to have that.
I would think he wouldn't be supposed to sell it either. Unless he doesn't know what it is. Is he just gonna grab a rock?
Phantom Riverstone.
So you know of it. Why would a traveler...
Because I was in Bailu Village.
People seeking this stone came all
I
over
would
the
grab it and
place.
say, they don't have rocks like these in that village.
Come to think
You're
of
ripping
it,
me off.
there was somebody rather inquisitive about this rock.
This old man remind me of like,
They're curious.
I don't know.
Isn't it though? It was a thug from
He
the
kind of looks familiar too, like
He
a
was asking for names of
Oh.
like he's someone that I've seen before.
I didn't expect this guy to join, but hey.
I knew it. Do you know where they are?
Don't F with you blank.
no idea.
Yeah, that's a certain someone who I gotta sing that song too.
Oh man, dude, I'm so pissed because I saw.
By the
a
way, hello,
sale.
Wheelchair 21.
Yeah, so Jerry, so you want to hear something funny? So I saw a sale at GameStop on stuff. So I was like, oh well, I can spend at least $10 for one figure. Then I realized I get the stimulus check, and I'm like, well, I should have waited.
I remember the Peking Duck House somewhere around here.
Is that funny, Jerry? I go, oh man, I'm tight on cash, but I can spare $10. All of a sudden, realize this has stimulus check. Fuck.
I was supposed to. Hey, here he is again. Ren.
So I had to restart my system, so I'll be back onto your stream in a minute.
Okay.
You look bored.
Because I realized there were like 3 updates, and it was like, hey, if you restart your computer now, you'll have all the new features of these updates for these programs, such as your iTunes, your Skype. And I was like, well, I might as well just reset it then.
Yeah, might as well.
You look like you have more free time than I do. Were you taking a nice
Kill 3 birds with 1 stone.
He just told.
Exactly.
treasure? Look. Well.
He said, I don't give a dang about treasure. He just cares about revenge. The Peking Duck House. Oh god, isn't it all the way down
Hey
here?
Jerry, why did everyone get 10 tokens for GBO?
Apparently they had some kind of they messed up on something like the
Oh, is it
something
because
with the
the-
clans.
Yeah, is it because the clan chats were all down?
Yeah.
Trying to figure out where, I remember going to that Peking Duck House. I don't remember where it is. Oh, there. Oh, see that kid swinging his arm?
Yeah.
Whoosh, whoosh.
There he goes.
I'll show you something that's ready to storm later.
Terry Bogard.
Terry Bogard, yeah, he feels the storm. Where is
Whatever, day.
that Peking Duck House? I wasn't paying attention to her. Well, so, I mean, that's a big reason why, but let me ask again. Where's the Peking Duck House? They're like, you far away from it. I'm like, ah! Listen, sushi heaven. You're not even
Sushi.
jabbing.
Well, until I'm
Actually,
Where's the Peking Duck House?
Ooh, the Peking Duck House is on
Oh, it looks like it's a big building.
Sonari Road. Oh, so I was going the right way after all. It was the spot that goes to the docks and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an Ari Road.
Which is not here, which is the other way around. So I
The
don't
way it
know.
looks in the picture is like it was real big. I was like, if it's that big, we would have seen it by now.
Yeah, it's down here. So I almost ran over that little girl. Blam! You know, that happened to me one time. I was at when I was like 9.
You
It was
ran
like
over
this-
a girl?
No, she ran into me, and then she said I hit her, and I was like,
Oh.
"Get out of here!" And everybody was like
I
ready.
I'm
Everybody was
I'm
ready to
ready.
like throw hands with me, and I was like, "Whoa!" She ran into me. I didn't hit nothing. Isn't this Sonari Road?
I would have told them, be prepared to defend your honor.
She was like, "He hit me." I'm like, "It's like she doesn't know what a hit is. That's she's too little to
Yeah.
even know what hitting is." She ran into me. Yeah, this is Sonari Road. Okay, Peking. Okay, yeah. It's all the way over here. Let me eat something, because I have a feeling he's got to fight. I just got this feeling, you know. Look, it's got pretzels.
Some cinnamon rolls.
I love cinnamon rolls. So, yeah, Peking Duck House right here. Because I was like, I remember it being huge. And this lady
'Cause I saw
bowing
that
to nobody.
picture when I looked it up on my phone, and I was like, golly, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Peking Duck House. Thank you for coming.
Looks like that dude's house from Heroes of the East.
He's up in the mountain.
Got it.
He's up in the mountains fetching some ducks.
Welcome.
How
It's all
long
about
is
that
it
duck
gonna,
race.
He's up at
How long is it gonna take him to get back?
Right? And then he just says got it. He doesn't do anything else. Like what? How about?
I guess he
I wish-
indirectly knows. He's like, I got time.
Actually,
I'm hoping GBO adds a feature, Jerry, eventually into the next update that allows you to actually like
He went to the mountains
use
to
your
get some
shield to
ducks.
defend.
The frick does that mean?
He's duck
What?
hunting.
What mountains? I remember getting ducks over here. Duck heaven, yeah. Duck
there it
heaven.
is.
I gotta catch ducks again. Oh, it's raining all of a sudden.
Huh.
Listen, you. We gotta throw hands, we gotta throw hands. Alright.
actually,
Oh, yeah, okay.
looking for a VIP member of the Golden Goose.
I love all the background noise, I guess.
I'm trying to. It's my turn to walk into the
The
VIP.
golden
He says he wants a
goose.
lady on each arm. I'm like, you look like you had like,
Okay.
like your face is made out of literal plastic, dude.
Go in and out
Plastic man.
of every single one of them.
Well off track.
Well-off travelers, huh? Oh, I know who he's got to ask. That rich couple. Yeah, he already got it. He already got onto it. Yeah.
Oh, the one oh okay.
I'll do something about it. Just calm down, all right?
I guess since you found her purse or whatever, you go back.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
Yeah.
their way of paying you back.
Like, oh, you found my purse. Thank you.
Nothing but the best.
And he's just like, look. Ah, so look at that. They actually did have something to do with the story. I'm over here like, why they?
Could he be?
I guess until you do this part, every time you come out of there,
It'll just give you like, yeah. It's like, it's basically a giant hint.
yeah.
Cause I'm like, what you talking about? Why you showing these people for? Oh, they're actually part of the story. Yu Suzuki, yes, clever. God, I hope Virtua Fighter 6 is a thing. Speaking of Yu Suzuki. Hey, Lord Doom, thank you. This title, Hard Truths. I need this after this whole month went to heck. Oh my God, ain't that in a handbasket? In a handbasket, Lord Doom.
Wait,
So how
what
you
happened
doing?
to this month?
I don't know, everything, man. Everything.
Oh, I thought it was an alright month for you.
For me, personally, remember, the worse it is for everyone else, the better it is for me. For some reason. I
Yo, one of my
I
friends
finally
got,
get a
like,
job,
really
I finally get
out.
money, but everybody else is getting screwed. I'm like, jeez.
Yo,
No
yo,
wonder
you wanna hear a
people
funny
want to
story?
stop me from getting work.
Someone got called white savior today in one of my circles of friends.
Oh,
But I
jeez.
guess he was talking about something like, "What are you trying to be, a white savior?" And I was like, "Oh snap! People are throwing hands today."
Hand throwing day. All I did was go to the store, and I was like legit,
now,
legit wondering if I had to throw hands. I was like, I ain't doing nothing, but I feel like people who don't know I'm Latino will probably think I'm like, you know, I'm not even white, right? It's like
Yeah.
you got white ancestry. I'm like, yeah, I do, but I have black ancestry too, so cancels out.
Oh, dude, there was some.
Cancels out.
Yeah. Everything balances out.
Yeah,
Lord
I
Doom
need to-
said, this month was okay for me except in comics. Comics keep hurting me, but I always come back like an abusive relationship. Is it Marvel? It's always Marvel, isn't it? Because DC be messing up, but Marvel is, I don't know, every time I keep trying to go back to Marvel just like you, and then I keep seeing stuff, and I'm like,
Like,
Yo, Jared, I got
sorry
a good
about that.
story
It's
for
a
you.
breeze coming in because it's going to storm soon, but go ahead.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be bad. Nah, I was gonna say, man, like my friend Van Dam was telling me about how like people don't know he's like Turkish or part Muslim, and like they keep calling him white boy, and he's getting like really scared for his life and where he lives down in like the Jersey New York border. He's like, why is everyone like trying to be all like trying to attack me? I'm ethnic, and they're all like, no, you're not whitey.
Lord Doom even said, one drop rule, man, and Kappa. Yeah, that's what they'll do with me. You got ancestry, though. I'm like, oh.
Like, pretty soon, going to the store is gonna be like,
And yeah, he said it is Marvel Comics. I had a feeling.
Going to the store is gonna be like that movie, The Warriors. So you're gonna have to fight your way all the way through the...
Just go to the store. Yeah.
Go buy some
LPH,
pizza,
how's it going?
dude.
He said wrestling wasn't good this month either.
That Timothy Thatcher Matt Riddle match was great though.
Yeah, I like the
I love their
Nothing was
reboot to
pretty good.
I love their reboot to the Lions Den.
I
man.
liked what they did with AEW at the end of with Jungle Boy. I see that Wardlow thing. I guess was just a red herring.
That's a Wardlow.
Yeah, that shit was great. You know
Where
why?
Arn Anderson it said Cody versus Wardlow. I'm like either that's real or that's just a red herring. Turned out to be a red herring because it turned out Jungle Boy won that.
Well, the reason they're putting over Jungle Boy a lot in matches is because they're like, well, one, he's Luke Perry's son, and two, we want to make him stand out more than his dad.
Yeah. If you think about it, like all his single matches have been like real good.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm waiting for when Jungle Boy drops the gimmick of Jungle Boy, and he's just like ripping off his dad. He's wearing leather jackets and beating people up. But I could see him flick. Like, but the problem is like, as Jerry, remember the joke you were stating about like the women's division in NXT, everyone wearing leather? That's the problem I noticed with AEW. Everyone's wearing like black leather jackets. And I'm like, why are you all wearing leather?
Y'all looking like I hate that. You want to stand out, but here you are all having the same look. Your look is part of your gimmick, you know.
Like I guess like all the wrestlers think, well, when we're wearing general clothes, we can dress like bikers. Wait, what?
So Lord Doom said it's like Sentry. He's talking about Marvel. Sentry gets his whole push, a new level of power. Then the writers go, nah, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen to make him a jobber again. And then they write him out of everything for the foreseeable future. And LPH said, the only good thing Marvel did is the final season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Which I didn't see. And you said it was good, though.
Yeah, the first episode was good. But Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been one of those
Because
ones
I
where
got
a lot of
in,
people
then dropped
shit
out.
on
Then
it
he
for-
said it got good again, but I never saw it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, it's like everyone shitted on the show because like it was like a slow burn, and like it was still
Too
good.
slow for,
like, it was,
for a lot of people, including me. But yeah.
yeah, a lot of people said it was too slow. But I thought it was still an enjoyable program, you know. And like it started getting good. They started doing their own thing after TV guy kept getting effed over by movie guy. Because what is it? The guy did TV and what is it? Feige, Fergie. Like those guys like don't get along at all. So they couldn't make a compromise, even though like people were contracted to movie deals for cameos. It was really ridiculous because remember how Marvel Studios was trying to like have
the lady,
everyone on...
even though she's stuck up, at least she has some sort of code. she has a backbone.
Like, you remember how like Marvel Studios started doing that weird thing where they wanted everyone on like those stages, 3D sets, and like close it down so no one knew secrets? Well, that's what happened was the movies and the studios got so paranoid thinking leaks would happen by having crossover with the television shows. That's one of the reasons why they made them non-canon. They didn't want freaking...
Locksmith MCR says hi, and thank you for the follow. And Lord Doom said, power of a million exploding suns Sentry has, but gets wrecked by a fat Krober, because that makes sense.
Who?
Remember when Sentry was actually good when he fought Hulk in World War Hulk?
Yeah, remember when Sentry like went batshit insane and they were like, yo, you gotta...
Yeah, I remember that too.
It's like you gotta go somewhere.
Sentry's like one of those characters where like you either love him or hate him. That's how I've always
I
seen
like
the
him when
Sentry.
he's written well, which Lord Doom is like, yeah. And apparently they're not writing him well now.
I don't think they've ever like I've
No,
barely
I
ever
liked
seen him written well.
in World War Hulk. He was dope in World War Hulk.
Yeah, that
I
was like,
will
remember,
stand
like,
him in World War Hulk. I will stand him.
No. I was going to say like that's one of the only times I remember him like where they're like, oh, he finally got a hold of his multiple personality disorder, and then he just came in and like was like, I gotta throw hands with the Hulk because the Hulk's back on Earth, even though it's all your fault that he's bitching.
Yeah,
He mad because you did it.
exactly. Y'all don't want to send him off.
Yeah, you did. You started this.
Hulk's whole anger was justified. I mean,
You betrayed his trust.
Hulk's always angry anyways, so...
what time is it in the game? 7:06. Oh, he don't got enough time to go all the way over there.
That's still annoyed the hell like that shit annoyed me in the comics because like
I'm
we're gonna send Hulk off planet because we realized that he's too strong and blah blah blah. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? He's your friend. He trusts you now. Why are you doing this to him?
Exactly.
So that's only gonna make
I
it
was
worse.
mad that Professor X was in, but apparently I was like, Prof, you know about being...
Professor X is an asshole.
Like, you of all people should know how it feels to be like a member of society that people hate. And
yeah,
don't forget though.
You the one should feel Hulk's feelings the most.
Yeah.
But don't forget, Professor X has been called out for his bullshit before because remember, even in the Spider-Man cartoon and other shows, like people will go to help him.
I remember
and he's like,
Spider-Man even said, yeah. Spider-Man told him off. I remember that episode. Spider-Man, you're supposed to help.
Yeah,
and
no.
Beast was even like, you know, Spider-Man's right.
It's like he should be able to look into their mind and say, I hurt their feelings. I know. I can look in their mind and see what they're feeling. But he's I guess some people he just don't care.
LPH says, Sentry equals Superman of Marvel, and Marvel screwed him over.
That's like one of the biggest features, like, because if you ever, like, I was going to say if you ever, but it's like everyone pays attention. Charles Xavier's biggest issues are the fact that he is
going the wrong way.
A very, very huge hypocrite at times. Like, his biggest like, the problem with Charles is that, like, all of his dirty secrets only come out when the Phoenix appears. Like, it's every time Phoenix goes evil is when you find out Charles has done something really, really bad.
He's not perfect or whatever, like...
Yeah.
I thought this time I could do it by, you know...
Here's a funny thing. Last night, one of my friends didn't even know about the Onslaught issue of that, like, all of Xavier's pent-up rage and anger manifested into its own personality and took over Charles, and then became, like, this supervillain. And he was like, what? I'm like, yeah, Charles got baggage.
Lord Doom said, man, if you want to see some grade A Professor X BS, read the new X-Men stories. He's on a whole nother level. That...
Yeah, dude, man, like, I always make the joke about how Scott Summers is either written really great in the comics or written to be a real asshole. Well, like, when Scott Summers and, Magneto went to the Reed house, the Baxter building or whatever, and we're like, yo, we're gonna kidnap Franklin Richards after they said they weren't gonna take him, and Sue was, like, straight up about to kill all of them, all the mutants that showed up, I was like, y'all in the wrong for this. Because they were straight up stating, we're taking your son. After they already said we wouldn't touch your son. They promised them they were not going to take their son, that they would only take him if he willingly chose to come live with the mutants. And then later, Scott was like, no, we're going to go kidnap the son. And Magneto was like, I backed this play. And they went to the Baxter building to take him. So Sue was like, I'm going to kill all of you. She put their brains and put... This is what she did, Jerry. She put fucking force field bubbles in their heads, around their brains, and was going to freaking give them brain aneurysms. And, like, Reed had to talk her down because they broke into the house to steal Franklin.
Wow. Lord Doom said, yeah, man, just did. Franklin's one of our people now. And LPH said, why? It's a good question.
Yeah, no, they started shit with them, and it was, like, really effed up because I was like, this is one of those times where they, like...
This is why my only thing with comics now, I'm just going to buy some, what you call them? Omnibuses.
Rangers.
The old stuff, it just reminisce.
Yeah. What I do is, whenever I go up there, I just look through them and I just find the ones with the cool looking covers. And I'll be like, hey, that looks cool. And then that's it.
Oh, hey, Jerry, you know how the cam move has that thing where it makes you think it's your friend?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know
well, the new mobile suit, the one that Sarah Zamarob has, also has that.
I'm trying to find something to win with my trophy that's, like, sellable. I think all of these are a set, but
yeah,
I'm not...
Like all those little spaceships?
Yeah, and you can sell them as a set. But I'm not 100% sure on that, and I don't think I have enough anyways. There's gotta be something here that's worth something. What was this?
But yeah.
It looks as if it's been truly blessed. Oh, here's a different jacket for him to wear.
Oh,
Dang.
okay. I thought that's what it was.
100,000. Golly.
Golly.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, he's not wearing a shirt under this.
Oh, you know what's funny? Because Tsuburaya is working hand in hand with Marvel for the Ultraman comics, everyone's like, well, look, these are the only comics we know that can't go wrong. Because Tsuburaya is holding them by a leash.
Figure out what do I get here that's worth anything.
Okay.
I heard you. A synthesizer.
You can play keyboards and on like the street over there. And
I
get
think what
money
I gotta
for it.
do is go to the other arcade. That one I remember had gems.
Like cool stuff.
Cause I know gems are always worth something. Look at this! Oh, that's cool! I didn't even notice this. That's dope. Virtua Fighter
that
3.
poster.
Yo, I was playing Virtua Fighter 3. This, you know what's funny? How this actually came out in arcades like right after 2, but it didn't come out on Dreamcast till like '99.
Later on, yeah.
But like the graphics, even though it was only like '97, the graphics already looked like Dreamcast, and I was like, whoa. Sega Amusement Europe, Sega Amusement Spain. Huh. That's cool.
They got a little Sonic the Hedgehog down there.
Jackie Bryant.
Who's
Look
that
at-
guy standing on that tree up there?
Is that Choi? No, well,
Oh,
yeah, it is.
Looks kind of like him.
It's the crackhead. He look at.
Yeah.
For all we know, like we think he's actually rich because he models for the game.
Yeah, he's like he gets residuals or whatever.
And he's
for,
like, I was like, wait, so why are you working for the mob then? He's like, oh, I just wanted to. I was like, oh,
I just do that for fun on the side
yeah, on the side.
for excitement.
He's already rich. It's the popular Choi. Oh my God, Rio, we're so glad you didn't kill Choi after all, because we needed him. We need him.
We got commercials
mascot,
lined up
yeah.
for him. He's got a new movie coming out.
Yeah.
He's got to start his movie franchise.
You heard that? And Lord Doom said, and Mr. Fantastic was all like, yeah, I had my kid shipped, and I created a device so he can't teleport to Krakoa, which Franklin wasn't down with, so now he's hanging out with Dr. Doom. And LPH said, this is why Spider-Man's my favorite character.
Here's the funny thing though, is like, even though Dr. Doom's evil, I'm pretty sure Dr. Doom this one time, like, he's probably gonna do something to betray somebody and turn Franklin evil. But at the same time, I'm also like, Dr. Doom's one of those guys where he hates some of the mutants with a burning passion that he probably would side with Reed Richards. He'd be like, nah, Reed's my best friend. Like, you betray him all the time though. And he'd be like, you know what, this time you guys are so in the wrong, I'm backing his play. I will guard his child. Like I know Dr. Doom's gonna find a way to turn this one back on Reed, but straight up though, like, a lot of people don't F with Doom, so it's like, I can see why Reed was like, well, we gotta go send Franklin with our arch enemy. Why? Because no one's gonna think he's there!
There's been versions of Doom that, like, vaporized Thanos before. So, like, yeah.
Yeah, no, like, but that's why I find it funny, because, like, Doom is Doom is one of those weird characters where, like, you know he's evil most of the time, but when he plays that fine line of gray, of, like, you know how Magneto can be a chaotic guy, it's like, it makes for the perfect, like, I guess you would say, aura of wanting to read a book, you know what I'm saying? When Doom's, like, technically being the good guy, but he's also technically bad because of his morals.
Jeff said to you, Wheels, that he said, I want that to happen so bad, but we know Marvel ain't doing that.
Oh yeah, they're not smart. They're not that smart.
And then
they're gonna
Lord...
find a way. 'Cause don't forget, Dr. Doom. Yo, hey, Asgards. I think it was really bad what happened to you. Also, Doom, I'm gonna experiment on the Asgardians.
And
Like,
Lord Doom said, and Apocalypse and Mr. Sinister are always doing their evil stuff, but they're doing it for Professor X, so it's fine now? And they said about Doom, man, Doom has got a basement full of Doombot Sentinels. He's getting ready.
Yeah, no, I'll give you a great story, right? With the current storyline, Jerry, the funniest thing was when they made their freaking little island of mutants. Mr. Sinister was one of the first ones there, and then they went and they got Apocalypse, and Apocalypse was like, "All right, that's chill," and he's like, "Wow, what, you guys don't hate me?" And then, like, they broke Sabretooth out of prison. It was after he murdered a crap ton of normal people. it was hilarious. Like, all of the stuff that's going on right now are making the mutants look like utter effing assholes. And Soundouts like, but the book is gonna be funny because of that. Like, Soundouts like, I think Soundout likes the book now because it's so good but so weird that he's like, I gotta see where they're going with this.
And
Yeah,
Lord Doom,
see where it goes.
Lord Doom brought up when I was talking about the Doom that killed Thanos. He said that was God Emperor Doom. He was massively amped when he just casually killed Thanos.
Yeah. Yo, that Doom Marvel Legends though is pretty great.
Which I believe, Lord Doom, you have you have all those Marvel Legends, right? You collected those.
I got the
I
new
have
one,
the-
the current one, the one that came out just a couple months ago.
Speaking of that, reminds me of that project. You know, of all the
Mr.
ones
Sinister.
that collects like that, I didn't think it would be Project. I'd have thought it would have been you
Nah,
who,
man.
who
I'm
buys the doubles. One for
okay.
NRFB,
Okay.
one for mint condition out of box.
Okay. I do have doubles of certain things, but that's not my collection. That's my co-sign. Because me and my dad bought in the past one for me to play with and one for us to keep in box. But we don't have three. We just
If
have-
I knew better, when I bought my Gogeta, I would have kept it in the box if I knew better. But so I have a Gogeta from the outer print
Jack's Pacific
Gogeta.
run.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Jack's Pacific run.
I
'cause those
still
are the
have
rarest
him.
ones.
Yeah, I still have him, but he's out of box, so I don't know if.
I mean, like, here's the thing, man. Like when it comes to doubles, like I said,
Wait,
I
where's the
only
arcade?
bought.
I need the arcade.
I only bought doubles when I was shopping with my dad. I do have a couple of other doubles for autograph signatures, but that's about it. I'm not one of those guys who like buys doubles like Project did to super flip like he did.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
some of
what
those dou-
I
some
thought.
of
I
those
thought
doubles
it'd be
I
you,
end up-
but I was like, oh, it's him.
No.
He's the one who does that.
No. I have that mentality, but I just don't have the funds to do it. He's older, so he's always had a better job.
Oh, yeah, and he's more money. Knows more about money. Like he was telling me stuff. You're like, see, this is why we have him.
Yeah, no, because like
And I already
literally,
forgot
like,
it, but oh well.
Because literally, when my mother isn't helping me with money, I go to Project. Even though then Project has to go get a conversion calculator, and I'm like, bro, you're a banker, just do the math and I'll convert it myself.
I thought there
He's
was
always
gems here. Oh, there is. I'm about to say.
But like when I give him USD, he always is like trying to do it in Canadian dollars. My Project, just go to USD, man.
Oh, man, I ain't even got enough.
It's like I think the last
think I
Marvel
can-
Legends figure I bought was the Mr. Sinister one.
I was gonna buy Mr. Sinister, but then I was like, I don't really need it.
Cause I wanted the Cable one. I wanted all the X-Force ones.
Dude, I'm like so salty because I still want to get my hands on that version of
Pretty sure I'll
Cable once
make that
based more on his
back.
like late '90s design.
Yeah,
but, like, I just hate. I just hate certain way. Like I get like it's a thing now and it must happen, but man, I get annoyed that like every wave has to have Build-A-Figures because like I'm now getting used to the Star Wars figures and the Power Rangers figures going. We don't need Build-A-Figures to sell our line, but like I
Yeah.
get that's like the biggest thing about Marvel Legends because it's like, ugh.
She just turned Charlie Brown on me. Og. Lord Doom said the only mutant not allowed on Krakoa is Scarlet Witch because of House of M. And
Oh, yeah, dude,
they're still salty
pissed
about that. And then he said, I have that Marvel Legends figure and the infamous Iron Man Doom. Got custom cloaks for them, just waiting for the standard Doom.
I think the only three I have are the Mr. Sinister,
that
the
pawn shop.
Shatterstar, and
Actually, you know what? Let me
the
chop
Cable.
some wood, and then I'll go to the pawn shop.
My favorite Marvel Legend right now is still Worthy
screw
Captain
the shopping
America
wood. Let me
from
drive the
Endgame.
forklift.
Like because like I really wanted that figure, and like no one told me when it was coming out,
Where
so
is
I
he?
couldn't stock my WalMarts. So I missed it,
I
and
gotta
then
chop wood
Walmart did a
after all.
second Ghost restock of it online, and I bought that thing as fast as possible. Because what happened was, I went to go get the Worthy Cap, right, and it didn't come out originally, and my friend told me it got pushed back, but he confused it with the 80th anniversary Captain America, which I already had.
Yeah.
But that Worthy Cap I wanted just because, like, one is like, I like Captain America, even though Project tried to spin it the other way that I don't like Captain America. Even though it's like, because we were talking about like how I was saying that like in more the modern age, while Captain America is supposed to be what Americans or America is supposed to be about, like writers for some reason because of the MCU started writing him to be like having like kind of conflicting moral ideals, where it doesn't sound really American at times, because how like sometimes Steve in the MCU would say stuff, you're like, that doesn't sound right.
Well, wait a minute now.
I always thought they should make like
Here we go.
captains
Afterburner
from
music.
other countries, like Captain
they did that.
Mexico.
There's a Captain
they did
Britain.
Captain Britain.
Yeah,
And
but
they
I don't know
did
about.
Red Guardian or whatever.
Oh, the Red Guardian. That's right.
Yeah, Red Guardian came out during the Civil War wave.
That's
and
not
now they
Omega
have the
Red
MCU.
though, right?
No, Omega Red is tentacle mother effer.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
just
the
thought.
Wolverine villain.
Yeah, he fights
That's
Wolverine
what it
because he has
That was one of Soundet's
anti-Wolverine.
favorites. That was one of Soundet's favorites, Marvel Legends, that came out.
I saw it, but I never got it.
Yeah, Soundet said it was like a really good figure by build. Like, I'm one of those guys where I want a figure that's as good, like as good as its articulation and design, but also accurate to the character. I'm one of those sticklers where I get pissed off or like make a revision later down
like-
the road that's better.
He was bigger than like the other ones, kind of like that Cable I have. You could tell he's like physically like
Yeah, like
larger.
they scaled them to actually look. Yeah.
Come on, give me some cash here. I missed.
Choppy.
Look, I didn't even split that much wood. Dang.
Oh God, Jerry, why'd you knock over all my stuff? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, what?
Maybe he did it
I'm
with
like,
his
what?
mind.
Yeah, Jerry's got telepathy now. Got
Sounds
some of the
right.
wheels of shit stuff.
Remember,
With those
you.
two
I remember I said
fingers.
you had Franklin. We were talking about Franklin. Remember, I said you had it. Then it turned out I'm the one who's making it. Who's just trying to make it look like it's you, but it's just...
Yeah. That's what I said. Cause like all the stuff like Jerry, like I wouldn't even. It would be like lore to like Jerry's like other stuff with Jeff and Kyle that I wouldn't even know about. And then Jerry'd be like, "Wait, that's different. Wheels, you're doing this." I'm like, "I think you're projecting this on me and making me look like the fall guy." And Jerry's like, "I wouldn't do that, Wheels." And I'm like, "Jerry, you would." And they're like, "Yeah, I would." Like me, like it's like that time where like Jerry, where I was like, where it's like you telling me about the mock trial brawl. I'm like, "Dear God, Jerry, just tell me you were one of the audience, not the bailiff." And you're like, "Wheels, I got some bad news for you." I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
no." I was the bailiff.
I was the bailiff. Jeff was there for that, I think.
Yeah, but no, when you started telling me that story, I sat there, I'm like, I swear to God, Jerry, don't you fucking... I was like, don't you say it. Or that other time, I'm like, you're like, yeah, Wheels, so I got into a fight with this guy. Jerry, you didn't fight that guy, you just jumped him, didn't you? Nah. And I'm like, no, you did, didn't you? You're like, damn it. You should have known when I was laughing.
He should have. All right. Yeah, I knew that gem was more than worth it.
I still find it funny though, Jerry, like how you sit there sometimes and I'd be like saying stuff and you're like, Wheels, how do you know me? And I'm like, I don't know, Jerry. It's like, I like how what was the joke? It's like you were like saying to me, Wheels, stop profiling me. Yet you're the guy who's having dreams about how I actually live my life.
Yeah. I was like,
Jerry,
you were doing
that's
all
a little
this.
weird.
And you're like, how you see me? You're like, you seeing me? I'm like, I don't see nothing.
I was like sitting there like, where's the cameras, Cows? Where's the cameras?
It's like when you wake up from like the dream, you start hearing like that X-Men 90s like opening music.
Yeah,
Lord
Jerry,
Doom said,
you gotta tell the people in the chat what you dreamed one time about how like I was not wearing a shirt but I had a blanket over my lap.
Yes, that was exactly yeah.
And I was like, Jerry.
And I was
Get
even
out of
telling
my
you,
head.
I was like in the dream, I was like, why? So you don't want your like? I'm cool with this blanket. No, turned out that was all real, and I'm like,
But yeah, the
Oh, it's
only
only
part that
9.
made me more suspicious though was like you did it. You're like, yeah, but you came to my house to do it. And I'm like, no, I wouldn't do it at someone else's house.
yeah.
I was like, that was the
Lord
only
Doom
thing that was
said,
like,
Worthy Cap is cool, but he has a defect on the Mjolnir. Oh, for most of the
well,
ones
that's
you
why.
see.
Well, I was gonna say, mine doesn't have one, but if there was one, I could just switch it out because there's like 47 fucking Momies.
Yeah, you could
And,
probably get like the hammer from
Lord
one of
Doom
the
also
other
said
Thors.
he remembered when Iron Man teamed up with the Guardians, and they asked if there was a hero like in Britain that could help them. He said there was a Captain Britain. They asked if he could help, and Stark said he's kind of useless, so nah. And he
That
said,
one Britain is kind of
such a Roman.
useless.
He's a jobber.
Tony Stark even straight up he just said he's a jobber. Lord Doom said at least DC is bringing back Superboy Prime. Oh, I'll kill you to death, Superboy Prime.
Oh god, I remember when they were bringing him back and Sound Out like literally started crying. He was like, no. No.
You have like PTSD of.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
like
say
there's
anything.
certain
I'm just gonna
characters.
say
There's like certain
exactly what he
characters from DC that Sound Out like viciously like does not like.
do not run. Why won't it let him run in this part? I don't know.
He could jump all the way down them steps. Shoot.
He's got to wait till noon just to go there. So I guess like chop some more wood. I don't know.
Choppy
Make
choppy
some-
your pee-pee.
I need to break my record. Remember? You broke my
Very choppy
record.
choppy.
So
Now
I break you
you.
like I broke your friend.
Choppy choppy.
Charlie. Star Child gets it, Wheel.
What?
Bloodsport.
Well, it's one sport of a blood.
I wonder if they got Bloodsport action figures. That'd
Oh,
be
they
cool.
must.
They could have like a John
I
Claude
would
Van
say if
Damme
anything, it would be
with-
like something like Necro.
Lord Doom said, yeah, Superboy Prime, he's gonna fight Shazam apparently, and LPH said, is that a good thing?
I don't think that's a good thing. I mean, unless he's gonna get his teeth knocked down his throat, then that's
it's a
first.
good thing for me.
Like if he gonna get
Lord
you
Doom
know,
is a good thing for me. You saw it already, but yeah.
Golly. Yeah.
I'm trying to get an excellent. Which you got to get 3 very goods to get an excellent. It's hard to get a very good on these small logs, so I don't even...
Very good.
Very good. Good. Very nice, Joester-san. Mr. Joester.
Mr. Joester. Mr. Joester. Or what was he calling that dude? Mr. Derby.
Yeah.
Derby.
Yo, so you want to hear something funny, Jerry? Potter thinks he's probably gonna end up starting to read the JoJo manga because he didn't like how the art style's been drastically changing through the parts.
Oh, for the anime?
Yeah, he was like, he was saying like he was starting to tap out by part 4 and he literally tapped out at part 5. I'm like, dude, you gotta see part 5 story though. Like, I might have to read the manga then because the way they're animating it, they're adding like this weird cell shading shit that just makes it look like cartoonily.
That's
3D.
David production. They're adding. They had like.
They're adding too much emphasis.
I
or
like
feel
this, but-
CG.
I'm not gonna say Project wrong though. I can see what he's talking. I can see
yeah,
what he. I see what he
I
means.
can-
Oh, I
I
got
see- I see
excellent.
the
All
issue.
right.
I see the issue too, where it starts feeling like very CG and 3-dimensional, and it's like it kind of looks kind of like weird because like the background isn't in that style, but the
He
characters
said, "What a
are,
combo!"
Yeah.
but the characters don't fit in with the background they're walking around in. Like I get what he's saying.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, one of those things where I like it, but I see where he's coming from. I do.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I get
think
it.
Because it's an abstract style. It's a very
It is,
abstract
yeah.
style. Like
I
it makes you
think
think you're
for-
tripping balls.
It does. Yeah,
for
it
some
does.
people, yeah, for some people, I think it stands out more to them to the point where like they're more focused on that than they are like
Yeah, you
enjoying
can't pay
the show.
attention.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like because literally, like I was saying, it was like when I saw part 5, I literally thought I was like already on drugs, and then I stopped and realized I didn't even like pop my painkillers yet.
Listen,
Hey, Shenhua, why don't you help me?
She's just walking around shopping.
Lord Doom
and
said it's
stuff.
gotten to a point where I'm borderline just interested in seeing how Marvel and DC will ruin the things I love. It's a burn it all mindset I have.
No, he's right. He is so effing right. That is the most accurate representation ever.
For some,
Of what?
LPH said, for some reason I want to see Superboy Prime fight the Batman who laughs.
Do you need money?
I just want to see like Superboy Prime just get murked.
Steep membership fee.
Like straight up, someone just throw hands with him and like just not hold back. Just beat
Like,
him
there's
into the
nothing
ground.
super about you. Get on out of here. Go home.
Go home, bitch.
So we're busy.
Yo,
out
Jerry,
here.
were you there last night when Project said what happened to Terrace House? Full season canceled. This whole
Oh,
season.
yeah, they
the show
canceled
the
it.
show,
Yeah, I think
the
I
show's
actually-
not canceled, but the season supposedly is, and now the fans are freaking furious. Like, put our show back. They're like, you shouldn't have killed her.
Yeah. Racist.
Well, so
But we're
for
not,
every action, there is a reaction.
So how come every time I go see... I mean, I know I can't lump all Japanese together, but like, I've seen both sides personally myself. I've been told die. I got a die message from a Japanese too, but then I also got ones where like they're like, no, you're cool, we like you. So
wait. Why did the guy tell you to go die?
I don't know. It was on it was on my Tumblr when I was still on Tumblr, and I had an SD High New Gundam as my profile picture. I don't know if like he didn't like my choice in SD Gundams. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
You picked the High New instead of the regular New.
Yeah.
Filthy casual.
Everyone knows.
Like casual. Like how am I casual if I even know what the High New is? That's only in manga and stuff. They.
It's like they're like everybody knows that the original SD Gundam has better thruster output than and they're like going into all sorts of details
exactly.
and stuff, and you're like,
I see.
it's like his ankle joints are better than this one, and all sorts of just off the wall crap.
Cause I keep hearing like really dumbass shit like from like stuff that goes on in Japan where it's like and this isn't trying to be racist or stereotypical, but I keep hearing this really weird thing is that like there are like for some reason over there is that
American retro.
So this is the thing I've been hearing is that like you see all these animes where like, Japanese people are depicted as like very sociopathical. Supposedly like one of the issues is that like over in Japan it's like a really weird thing where like they have that freaking brain defect for some reason, and it's the industry making fun of it. It's like the industry pointing out the fact that they have problems, and that's why animes also show them trying to talk and emote.
Yeah,
it's because they're trying to get over a lot of their actual like they're trying to make the intention is they're hoping that people watch the show
with the
intent of learning a value of it, but they realize their audience is like blind to the fact that there are issues.
I guess it's just like a total like a culture thing over there, like a cultural thing.
Yeah.
It's not noon yet. Still not noon. Okay, it's gonna be. I just want to see, these are humongous burgers. I would love.
That's pretty big.
So that's what I want.
So that was something
I like how they're already made too. Like you mean I ain't gotta pay? What if I just grabbed and ate it? You really can't stop me.
Yeah.
I can just grab and eat it and just run.
Because someone I was talking to said that over there, there's like a lot of animes are trying to approach like actually emoting and telling, like like teaching a story that audience,
here's Elton John's Apprentice,
and other that crap.
Which I respect Arnold for, but like I said, it's a love-hate thing.
Yeah,
where I tell him, I told him, I told him on his birthday, I said, "It's a happy birthday, you effing bastard. I love you, pumpkin."
But like, don't forget, Jerry, because like I said to you, like when I articulated the reasons why I don't like Anno at times, or at least why I don't like Ava, like those are actual good reasons. Because the problem is that the stories are there when you like understand what's going on, but he just doesn't put enough emphasis on explaining the issue or the problem. He's just like, people got depression and they're all animals because of it.
Oh, autosave, good.
Yeah.
Oh, I got trophy VIP.
We got Barney the freaking dinosaur over here.
Did you see the Elton John dude? Like, Star Child hit him. Star Child gave it the accurate. Like that dude looked like Elton John picked his clothes up. I said that's 80s. That's 80s accurate though.
Yeah. I think he's the most most accurate person we've seen walking around. He had a leopard skin shirt with like red pants and like. Was it like some type of boots on?
Lord Doom said he should have showed up during Doomsday Clock and tried to square up against Dr. Manhattan, Superboy Prime. And LPA said, "Oh, happy days." Lord Doom said, "Dr. Manhattan and the Spectre, two characters that would just stomp Superboy Prime." Yeah?
He would erase him from existence.
I mean, the Spectre don't play.
The Dr. Manhattan would just liquidate him.
Man, yeah. With his giant blue dong.
It's like he'll the biggest decision he made that day was choosing whether not to wear pants.
I thought you were gonna make the joke the decision he was to wear a condom or not to wear a condom.
Oh.
That's his most clothing he wears.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's trying to tell the story about Rio. This Japanese guy tried to fight me with karate.
And I whooped him. Is that like a
Man,
giant
that guy
chicken
looks
they
like
have
a
on
meth
the
head.
table?
Like that's the guy. That's the guy. He's trying to say how he won the fight, but Ryo. That's the guy that Ryo didn't even
Yeah, he
didn't
just fell
even
down
break
or
a
whatever.
sweat fighting him. Sure I did.
The karate wimp ran away.
Yeah, right. He was. Y'all were running away from.
They got
This
like a
reminds me
whole
of that
chicken
movie.
there.
He said that's the only thing karate is good at. This reminds me of friggin'. You ever seen Never Retreat, Never Surrender?
You're so strong.
No Retreat, No
That is,
Surrender. That was Jean-Claude Van Damme's first
yeah,
big role.
I remember that.
Well, because that reminds me, because they were trying to say the same thing. They were like, oh, the main character. They're like, oh, he was saying he was bad mouthing Seattle karate.
Seattle karate.
Even though what's funny was that all the guys in that movie, the big karate guys, they were all kickboxers. They weren't even karate guys.
Yeah.
Oh, is this gonna be a regular fight or QTE fight? Oh, regular fight. Okay. Oh, it's a bunch of them.
Golly. I think this is fair.
Yeah,
They
they
got,
all
like,
got low health compared to him. Even though he's got low health too, because I kept running
that
everywhere.
Miami Vice looking dude.
At least it's 180's appropriate character.
Yeah.
Oh, I got snake. I gotta drink my snake power. Good thing it saved. Cause
Yeah.
if I lose, I'm just gonna take I'm gonna just. Part of me wants to like reload it anyway, just cause like I don't want to waste that snake power I already did. Oh well.
Oh,
Woo!
that guy got destroyed. He just fell down against that wall over there.
He said, "You blockhead." Am I Charlie Brown?
Good
Yep.
grief.
I'm gonna have to like reload anyways. I'm gonna let him die. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna let him die.
So we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I let him die. So I'm like,
And you were beating that guy up the stairs.
yeah.
So how is he backing up some stairs to get away from you?
I'm a reload. 'Cause if it says,
There are 4 of us, dude. You got that? This won't go like it did last time. You need to hit the dojo.
crap, if I close the app, it's gonna friggin'. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's 'cause I didn't have full food. Let me load. Yeah, phone ringing.
I ain't getting it.
Okay. I ain't getting it. Oh, remember that time you said you were like, not suicidal, but like, you were really like, like what's the word? Cause like they were calling so much, you were like, ah. Trying to find where that autosave was.
Going in, it was spam calls for like every 10 minutes.
Okay, he still has the snake power. Okay, let me just get him to eat food. Yeah, it's good. It was because I forgot. I didn't know like he had a fight right then and there. Like, okay, now we're good.
Eat some rolls and cinnamon buns and cakes.
What can I do, please?
Excuse
You need to. If you require.
I see.
Oh,
It's
okay.
time for them to feel the pain.
Okay, now I'm gonna fight. I just forgot. I was just like, oh, I had him at low health because he was running everywhere.
Yeah.
I was like, no, let me let him die so that way I don't have to waste his snake power.
To Jake the Snake Roberts power potion.
So let's skip this cutscene. LPH. If you lose, just gold experience Requiem and explain and reset everything, Lord Doom said. Make their children orphans, Rio. Have your revenge. Yeah, this time I'ma just. Yeah, now I'm good. Now I'm good. Now I'll just play right.
Play smart. Shop.
It was because I didn't want to.
Now play the Mortal Kombat theme while you're fighting. Do. It works because it's a nightclub music.
Yeah.
That should be playing. It is a club. Oh, they still whooping on them because there's 4 of them.
They'll start using that fake martial arts Aikido.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's funny is that he's not in the chat, I don't think, but one dude was saying that in the chat earlier. Oh God, I broke all that.
Who was saying it was fake?
Golly.
One of my followers, you know, he was like, when he was seeing all them kung fu dudes, he was like, look at all that fake. I'm like, not necessarily fake. It's just it's different
Because you don't
applications.
practice it doesn't mean it's real.
Oh, that boy got laid out. I believe that guy went through that whole like shelf thing over there.
Yeah, I'm feeling Jared. The thing is, people talk down martial arts because their master got beat by it, so he hates it.
Yeah. That's why everybody doesn't like Chuck Norris, because they know he'll destroy them.
He's a karate guy.
Yeah.
Woo! You saw that? That was sick.
Oh, perfect block. You broke his spine. You like elbowed him on his back.
He's gonna die again if he doesn't.
Yeah, where's the health meter for this guy doing? Wait, why do I know that fight stance?
It's like a wrestling kind of. It's gonna
Yeah,
make
he
me
had,
do
like,
it
his
again.
hands up. Like
But it
his-
was open hand, so it's like
yeah. Was that Didn't that Boss Rutan use that?
Boss Rutan,
stance?
yeah, for pancrase because they wouldn't,
Yeah.
they didn't allow closed fists.
Closed fist. Yeah.
Can I just No, it's because I didn't play right. I don't need to hit no dojo. Don't worry about it. That last dude, they were all weak. It's just that last dude still had like health. Work on your technique. Work on your technique. I wish this
You
was
should have
old.
shot a fireball at him.
Right?
Or
Talk
shoot
about
ice
fake
on the
martial arts,
ground.
and it should have done. Might as well just have him shoot Hadokens at this point.
Yeah, I don't really understand that whole mentality like you were telling me about how people.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, a lot of people who do that are usually Joe Rogan followers. Funny enough, because Joe Rogan likes to do that.
Why?
Because he's an MMA guy, so he wants you to, he wants you to follow
Well,
MMA.
why would you? But why would you discredit martial arts when they're a part of?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You have to be. Oh wait, Joe Rogan.
Like last time I checked, matter of fact, was it
Last time I checked, I never saw Joe Rogan win a fight.
Well, he used to do Taekwondo. Funny enough.
I haven't seen him win a fight.
I wish they would do like celebrity fights where. Like,
Oh yeah,
you could-
remember celebrity boxing?
Yeah, that's right.
Fox celebrity
Yeah, that's
boxing.
And people
Remember-
to go against each other.
Family Guy had it. That lady beat up Mike Tyson.
Yeah, and
I
then
forgot
and
what-
then Stewie beat up Ryan. Take my money.
I remember when China fought a man in a boxing match, and she lost by decision. She fought Joey Buttafuoco.
What a name!
Yeah,
I know that's a real guy. It's just funny.
yeah.
You guys remember when China fought Hiroshi Tanahashi?
She did.
Yeah. She wrestled Tanahashi. Kicked his ass, if I recall.
Remember all those pornos she did?
I got like a PlayStation 2 wrestling game, and it has Tanahashi and Nakamura when they first started out on there.
See, it's that
was
last
like-
dude.
Yeah. I was like, man, these dudes look super generic.
They're mad. Look, I was punching him, but like nothing was happening.
Just he's like backed up into the.
It was like
that roundhouse kick did something. He's like stuck in that kneel down position, like you destroyed his whole body structure.
yeah.
They should have had that Walker Texas Ranger music playing. Oh.
Ryo should beat him. Look at that. Just one little thing. This game's weird, man. Like, I was punching, but like nothing. Like it was like an invisible wall was there. And he doesn't have grappling anymore. He's a judo guy. Jiu-jitsu guy, supposedly. He's supposed to be. They keep saying karate. He's a jiu-jitsu guy. But, you know, they all think Japan is karate in China.
Four of us, dude. You got that?
There are 4 of us, dude.
This won't go like it did last time.
You need to hit the dojo. It's back to square one for you.
Well, no, it's all them other dudes. Like, he should have knocked the other dude.
It looks like Billy from Predator.
Lord Doom said, I want to go to China and learn Bagua Zhang. It's the one thing I want to learn before I die.
Yeah, that's a good fighting style. What, Jerry? Jerry?
I'm here. What?
Oh, he's dead.
No, I'm trying.
No.
What? You don't hear me?
Oh, no, I was just wondering, like, when you were saying about... I was like, oh, you're not going to say anything about the fight style?
I'm going to say, I'm just... Like, you never like, bruh.
What? What, you don't like it?
I only like when Jet Li does it. Him just walking lowers his health, though. Like, how am I supposed to, like...
Are you able to back up the steps?
I don't know.
Huh.
All I know was, like, he should be able to... Like, he took out most of them. It's just, like, all of a sudden, one punch and half his health is gone. Like, wait a minute. I upped his endurance, like, way high, and it's still, like...
Like, all 4 of them are doing, like, machine gun punches to you at the same time? Yeah, I think that big guy with the purple shirt's the one doing all that damage.
I can't really... There you go. That's one. Look at that. He hits and, like, nothing. I block and, like... Look at that. He wasn't even blocking, so why did it do no damage?
Oh, that boy got like headbutted.
And I'm blocking, then I still get hit.
Yeah, it still takes damage off of you. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he tried to do a double axe handle. Oh, boy got wiped out.
Telling you, it's that last dude right here, him. He's doing backhands and all that. It's that Ryo's moves don't do nothing.
Oh, you almost got him.
Oh my god, then look, I almost had all of them. That dude had no health. He like cherry tapped me with his little and Ryo fell over. Like, that did a lot of damage.
Like he kicked you in the butt, and you're like, oh!
And Ryo just went, Like, come on, Ryo, get out of here. That means he can do it. It's just like...
There are 4 of us, dude. You got that? This won't go like it did last time.
Golly, I'm hungry.
You need to hit the dojo. It's back to square one for you.
I know he can beat them. Because I just saw it. He took down all of them. It's just like freaking... They should have had... Yu Suzuki shouldn't have just made the game. He should have said... He should have talked to the Ryu guy, Gotoku, Yakuza guys or something for the combat part. He should have said... Or talk... The old Virtua Fighter team, they ain't doing nothing. Give them some work. Give them something to do.
Like, hey, y'all doing anything? Of course
could y'all... Exactly! Of course you're not. Exactly. You should just talk... Hey, you want to... Help me make the
just, like,
combat system for Shenmue 3?
Out there, yeah. Like at their company. Hey, I got some stuff I need y'all to do. by the end of this week.
Y'all mind helping me? Like none of them are stronger than him. It's just like I try to block, I still get hit. They block, and like it negates all damage. Like he.
Yeah, it's like da da da.
Good thing I can at least skip the cutscenes. And then Wheels died. See, he thought I died. He died. I think his internet dropped. I didn't hear nothing. That was the wind. See that? That's what you gotta do. What's with this guy? No, I want big boy over here. I want fake Sonny Chiba looking with mustache.
I'll just pick up a chair and smash it over his fucking stuff.
He can't. They block. He can't even move. Like I should have knocked him out ages ago. It's like that wall there. Look at his fists whiffed. He went to sleep finally.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, like I don't get why their blocks are like doing so much.
That boy got knocked all the way up against the wall. That guy with like the brown pants keeps getting up though. I was like, how's that guy just keep getting up?
Wait a minute, yeah, he's supposed to be dead already.
He's like getting up like he's Chong. There he goes. I think he's down now.
Whoa! What?
There you go.
What?
Oh, I thought that guy was dead. There he goes. He's dead now.
Well, it's easier one against one, even. Combat in this game is weird. And I love Shenmue, but I'll be honest, like they should have had someone, a different studio, work on the combat part. Now you get over here, cause I can't. For some reason, his fists don't do nothing over there.
Yeah.
Like.
It's like your polygon model won't go in between those
yeah.
tables or something.
Nah, look at that. What? Kill him, Rio. Kill him. Quick. Hit. One more. Hit. How did it not hit? Oh my god, one punch.
I don't understand how he's blocking, really.
Oh my god, I had him! You saw that! I had him!
Muay Thai block.
It's like you hit him like twice before he did that roundhouse kick.
Oh my god, he should have died, yeah! Oh, definitely, Lord
Doom. Muay Thai stance and then he
Thai
go
boxing
down.
forever. No. Which is funny, that's been around way before MMA, and that's in MMA. Every MMA guy does it, but they're like, no, traditional doesn't. But Muay Thai was traditional. All y'all use it. But then there's people. Wheels, I kid you not. There's people who are dumb enough that when you ask them what style they do when they do MMA, you know what they say? Kid you not. I practice UFC style. That's what I actually had that as an answer. I'm like, that's not a style. MMA is a mix of styles.
That's just Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai.
Yeah. A little bit of wrestling thrown in, but.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the joke is.
But basically, yeah, but they think it's a different style. I'm like, it's the reason it's called mix is because it was different styles put together. God, I'm hungry. That's hilarious.
No,
I know, right? And Lord Dude said his entire body was clenched seeing that.
I just find it weird how MMA culture is like Xbox fans with Halo.
They are. Yeah, that's a very good analogy. Yeah.
I like Halo, but I don't.
See, the thing is that they see those people who like the really actual fake martial arts who do like I could throw fireballs at you and they can't.
Yeah.
And they lump it all with actual real traditional martial arts, and they're like, no, it's all fake. well, Aikido believes in the concept of chi, so therefore fake. Like, no. Believing in the concept is not the same as thinking you can throw fireballs like those morons.
Yeah. It's like, you can believe that you're shooting a fireball out, but until it actually hits somebody, it ain't.
Yeah, like I said, that's the one thing I find really stupid.
Well, yeah, like
there's
it's just like,
something-
I believe in the concept of ki doesn't mean I believe I can throw fireballs, but they want to say it's all the same. Like, nope, you're just believing in fake martial arts. I'm like, no, I just believe I have ki. I didn't say I could throw fireballs or power up or whatever.
I'm gonna do a flaming uppercut in a little while.
Sure, you can. Yeah.
Yeah, like, here's the thing, like, freaking, like, there's certain fight styles, like, that you see, like, because of anime now, and you're like, I don't really think I could actually...
Whoa, that was sick! Clip that!
I don't think, like, every
uppercut him so hard, I uppercut him through the...
fucking pressure points.
That guy flew up in the air.
Okay, taking him down, the other two small fry will go down.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was gonna say, he just needs, like, one hit. Boom, boom, boom! That boy got Karate Kid. With the legs. Do it for Johnny.
Do it for Johnny. That was sick. Oh, don't tell me he's gonna lose anyway. Oh my god, I almost... It's like, it's cause they gang up. Ryo doesn't have any like in Streets of Rage or Final Fight, any of those like get off me moves, you know.
Oh yeah,
you know, like those 360 kicks that they all got whenever they get surrounded. It takes some life, but it knocks everybody down.
There are 4 of us, dude. You got that? This won't go like it did last time.
Yes, Lord Doom. Yo, Lord, you read what he wrote, Wheels? I'll read it.
I can't see it right now. I'm in the middle.
Well, anyways, he said to our points, he said it's a situation where they're too dumb or too lazy to actually look at the differences between the two things. So they just take the once again lazy way out and say it's all the same. It's like saying alcohol and milk have equal nutritional value just because they're both drinks. Exactly. They're like, well, you know, basically like to what Lord Doom was saying, what I was saying. Like, yeah, they look at, you know, those guys over there who think they could do no touch knockouts are the same as anybody who does any traditional martial arts.
Knockouts.
Oh, it's
that reminds me of that Jerry Jarrett thing where Bruce Pritchard said, "Well, you know."
Well, you know, Pritchard, yeah. But yeah, like they think it's all, they lump it all together. Cause I see McDojo Life a lot on Instagram, and he points out like the fake ones, but then he points out like, oh, this guy's doing something that's not MMA, but it's an actual traditional style. Oh, yeah. It's fake too. I'm like, what? I'm like, but you love MMA and that's Thai boxing and those are what's traditional styles too, you know. Alright. I know what I gotta like fight one at a time somehow. That's the problem. You can't let them all gang up on you.
That's why I was wondering if you were able to like, if you were able to back up the stairs and like make them follow you up, but I don't know if you would be able to hit them properly with like the height difference.
Yeah. You said you blockhead. See, one at a time.
Oh, you did like a V trigger to him.
Dude, this game is like really bad martial art levels. Like right now, how they're taking just your life bar out so quick. Cause like
yeah, exactly. And I upgraded my defense, so it's not like, oh, you got to upgrade your defense more. I'm like, it's upgraded. Like, it's like way high level. Purple man over here.
Like that. It's not. Your guy's not a jabroni or nothing. He's just...
No. And I stayed doing the moves, and he blocked that elbow like perfectly, like it did no damage. Even though like when I block, I'm getting glip glopped, and I already took my power drink, so I don't got nothing else.
Well, it's just that one guy left, isn't it? Yeah.
Look at that. He just kicked me.
Boom.
And I don't have no money for another snake power drink. Maybe if I had 2. raise your defense. I already did. My health bar is way higher than
4 of us, dude. You got that?
God, I'm hungry.
Like it did last time.
I'm starting to feel like weak now because of my hunger.
Dojo. It's back to square one for you.
You know why? Because it's true, Star Child. I ate pancakes for breakfast, but it's true. Pancakes don't fill you up for nothing, man.
Like when you eat a whole bunch of pancakes, you won't feel like eating anything, but it seems like just a few hours later, it's like you didn't eat any of them.
Exactly. Because it's 5 now. I ate at 10 in the morning. I woke up at I woke up at noon. I still feel like it's true. It's like my grandpa had a saying about pancakes. He said it's like they went to your knees instead of your stomach.
Yeah.
See, there's that Elton John looking.
Yeah, there he is. He has a blue tie. That's what it was.
Wonder if I can pawn something and buy another snake power. From where, I don't know though. That's the thing. I know there's a pharmacy around here somewhere.
I think it was by one of those food places, wasn't it?
I want to say. I remember a pharmacy lady.
Yeah.
And I remember that guy too with blood on his shirt.
Yeah,
and I was like, I ain't buying. I don't know if you're a good pharmacist. You got blood on you. Pharmacists ain't even doctors. How you get blood on you?
Yeah. Like he got to a fight in the back alley or something.
Oh, I can exchange for Heaven Flip. I think I can sell Heaven Flip right back to him. That's why. See, what you do is you buy them and then you look, I want to sell these back to you, fool.
Does he actually do a flip or?
Nah, it's funny enough. It's the roundhouse kick, even though it's called flip.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, is it like that move that Toki and Ray do on Fist of North Star, where they do like a backflip and
okay, now where's the
fly like a swan and do when they land, before they land they go like ah, da, 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 da.
No, I was just wondering where's the pharmacy lady again. It's probably somewhere around here.
It'd be good if they gave you a damn map.
Yeah, they do, sorta. But they don't. It would be the original games. The second one had a map.
Yeah.
This one, it's like, nah, look, there's a mini map there, but it doesn't show you nothing. Black Sesame Dumpling. Nyawu Pharmacy, here we go.
Oh yeah, there it is. I was about to say, I knew it was by a restaurant or something.
Here we go. I like how some of the female characters actually look decent with their model, and then some of them look like they're
bizarre.
Oh, here we go. Snake Power Energy Drink X. It can't be used in battle. Oh no, this is the one I gotta use. Bye. There we go. Now I got 2. Now what's gonna happen, fools? I got 2 snake powers. What y'all gonna do? That's ridiculous. I should have beaten them. It's like, we'll raise your technique. It is raised. I'm like level 20. My Kung Fu's level 20 right now. It's, from what I heard, that's actually over leveled for this part.
Well, obviously, it's not. It says you're over leveled, but I'm like, obviously, if the game's glipping on you.
What it is that you're 38 or
who knows, right?
Like there's came up with or unless it's one of those games, no matter how high you get it, theirs is always set to be take
like
off more damage.
Elder
or
Scrolls
like
and Final Fantasy VIII did that. Remember?
Yeah.
Scaled levels.
It's like too bad you can't jump off
like
the
I'm like,
steps and just
right?
karate kill.
Hey, I'm gonna try and take your advice. I'm gonna try and see if I can go back up the stairs and just funnel them in like Kenshin and like my dad would say. Baki. My dad would tell me that. He's like, if you're ever in a fight like that, always make sure you can like somehow funnel them in so it's you make it into a one-on-one. Nope, I'm trying to back up it. He won't even go up the stairs. He was.
I guess only they're able to escape up
I
there.
guess so. Oh, always the enemy AI, isn't it? Just like, would be nice if my move hit him. You saw that? I did the move. He wasn't even blocking, but it didn't hit. Oh, that's a pretty cool move. I don't even know what that was. He said, "Whoops."
Yeah, I like how the sweep doesn't actually sweep them.
Yeah. Like every time he does it, I expect him to like
fall over.
Remember
and
when
take
like
yeah.
You remember when Rob Van Dam used to use that little leg sweep and they would either jump over it or get hit by it? That's what I always expect is gonna happen. We killed that one dude.
Nope, apparently I just made him mad.
Grab a chair and smash it over his head.
I know, right?
Concerto, concerto.
There you go. See, he has so much less health than me. He's not even like, he's not nowhere near my level.
Whoa, look at that. You see that? You see him? He was standing on glass up his ass.
Well, like
the way the table broke. Yeah, like the way the table broke, that glass should have gone through his freaking chest, man. You saw that, Jerry? You should have killed him.
Right there, yeah. Woo! There you go. Block that.
Oh, that boy got knocked straight down. You kicked that guy that was on the ground already.
There you go.
When you kicked him, his body kind of like just flopped over.
Just had to waste 2 snake powers though, man. Shoot.
Where's Jen? The stonemason from Bailu.
Man, I'm hungry.
He bent his arm up.
We brought him to our office.
Break it.
Where is it?
I'll talk. Just let me go.
No.
You break my record.
Yeah, exactly.
Or bust his head on that table. It's glass.
Draw a map. No, use your other hand.
Yeah, he said, "Well, I'm right-handed." I was like, "Well, you need to learn with that other one because I'm not letting this one go." Draw it with your mouth or something. Look at that other guy shaking on the ground.
He saw he kicked him. Real was like, "Hurry up, fool!" Yeah, kick him again. Yeah. Finally, Rio's learning. That's right.
No, hit him with a stiff elbow to the jaw.
After all that, Rio was like, man, raise it.
He ran off.
I guess I should upgrade their his defense, because none of those guys were anywhere near his level. They all had low health bar and everything compared to him.
Yeah.
They just kept like surrounding him and junk. And now he needs money to pay the rent. So.
You know what that means? Red light district, here we come.
There was there's a fortune teller near here too. I saw it. It said tortoise shell something or other. I'm gonna have to do some grinding like sometime.
What happens if you don't pay it? Does she
That's
like...
a good question.
Huh.
I don't owe you rent.
Right?
I paid you rent yesterday.
Exactly. I thought rent was a
I'll pay you
monthly
rent when
thing.
you fix this goddamn door.
Yeah. He's a good boy. He would not be like this. He's a good boy.
Now he'd be like, I
love that actor who
yesterday.
played the landlord. I love him in all the shows he's in. Every time I see that guy, I'm like, you deserve a cookie. You're just so, like, because he looks so like the character is such a good man, kind guy, but he looks so retarded, and that's why he gets like all these weird roles because he looks so goofy. But he's such a nice man.
It reminds me of, like I told you about Nunsi, the dude that I was telling you about, the African actor.
Yeah, where he's always so nice and humble in real life that you can't take him seriously.
I can't take him seriously. He's always playing a bad guy, but I can't take him seriously as a bad guy.
Every time I see him, I go, you're like the Black Kingpin if he was nice, because he's always like looking like he's all happy, and I'm like, you literally look like Kingpin from the comics, not freaking Michael Clark Duncan, where he was like super hoss. I'd be like, he looks because it was girth, and I'm like, yeah, you look like a happy, jolly Kingpin if he was black.
He does, like, so I'm like.
Like, I know Michael Clark Duncan did actually get a gut for that role, but like he still didn't look like he looked like he was a Kingpin, but he did not have the gut of the Kingpin. But he was great. Love Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, I know. I miss him. The only one still alive is what of the, I don't know what they call them, the big black guy trio is what? Ving Rhames?
Ving Rhames. Yeah.
Actually, no, Debo's still alive too. Tiny Lister.
Oh, you mean Zeus?
Yeah. Well, I know. Debo, yeah. They're still alive, but Michael Clark. I know,
got
but
that
you know.
No Holds Barred movie. I might watch that today.
Yo, did you ever hear the story about Metal, where he misremembered freaking No Holds Barred as a Rocky movie?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, Thunderlips is in it.
He thought it was a spinoff with Thunderlips or some bullshit.
Oh.
He told me when he was a kid. Yeah, Metal said when he was a kid he thought it was like a spinoff for Thunderlips.
I can see how that could happen, because like Terry Funk was in what, Roadhouse, Over the Top, and he was in was Terry Funk in No Holds Barred as well?
I don't think so.
I don't remember, but like there was some people that were kind of like in a lot of those movies together, so I could see if someone hasn't watched the movie in like a long time, how they could...
Yeah, Metal said when he was a kid, he misremembered it. So when he got older, he saw No Holds Barred and was like,
here we go, excellent.
What the hell is this?
Ripple.
Well, at least I got an excellent.
One of my favorite things about No Holds Barred, though, is the theme song.
Yeah. I know, I bought that WWE The Music Anthology, and it has that
yeah, it's No
Holds Barred. I was like, what? Back when everything had its own theme song, they ought to do that again. That should be a trend.
Yo, freaking, what was it, Killer Cross got to use the Judgment Day theme song for one of his vignette packages, and I was like,
really?
Awesome. Yeah, so all of a sudden you just hear like, the end is near. Down, 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 down.
Well, that song, isn't that from like Judgment Day 2002 or something?
Yeah,
like that?
I remember that.
Yeah,
pay-per-view.
Armageddon.
You know what I remember? Nothing.
Guys, I got a problem. Guys.
Well, I can't fix your legs now, but...
No. My shirt's stuck. I'm stuck.
Oh. You're gonna have to,
It's like, rip it off.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Just like that.
My shirt's stuck.
What you gotta do is bend over forward and then, like, pull it from forward instead of towards you.
No, it's stuck on my chair. I went to
That's
do
what I figured.
something in there's a hole in my sleeve and it got caught in the chair and I can't get it.
That's what I'm saying. Pull it forward. Push it.
No, if I pull it forward, it'll make a bigger hole.
Nah. I don't know.
You're like,
I'm not
nah, and I'm like, Jerry, it's gonna tear the entire sleeve.
I would have said that sleeves are overrated.
Yeah. Summertime.
I knew this one guy I went to school with. What he would do is he would buy brand new shirts and then cut the sleeves off of them right when he bought them. And I was like, he was like, came in with like, I was over at his house hanging out with his brother. And he
hey,
came
thank
in
you,
there
Justice.
from,
I'm about to wrap up soon, so thank you for the LPA says he loves the No Mercy theme.
Oh, the No Mercy. I played No Mercy, the game.
Which is the No Mercy theme?
I don't remember.
I never heard it.
All right, I'm gonna have Rio buy a little bit of food.
Dad, first let me just do this.
And then I'm gonna plug. But I guess Wheels can't plug right now. His dad called him. See if I can buy some food here. That's worth eating. Usually the bread all the way at the bottom.
Like
Don't fill up on bread. I'm like, fill up on bread, Rio. Fill up on
What's
bread.
a guy got to do to get some food around here?
Golly, I'm hungry. I am like really hungry. I'm usually not like yeah, whatever. I don't care about food, but now I'm like, I'm hungry.
Thank you.
All right, he's got enough food. So I'm gonna make him do is I don't know what I'm gonna make him do. No idea. But let's have him eat like some pretzels here. And then I'm gonna save it, and then who wants to is Wheels here to plug? Guess he's not. Well, Jeff put the Discord in there, so I don't have to plug that, and it's also under my player. As for me, you can follow me here on Twitch. On Friday, I stream Shenmue at 4 p.m. Eastern, like you're seeing here. On Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern, I'm streaming Tekken. And I think June 4th, is it June 4th or June 3rd, where the PS5 thing is happening on twitch.tv/TheGeekFighters. 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. We'll be streaming our reactions to whatever they're going to show about the PlayStation 5. And you follow me on social media, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram's all the same name, just as you see here, Fighter Xaos. Same spelling, everything like that. Check out my webcomics, pinned tweet, and I'm promoting it on Facebook. I'm trying to see how their ad thing works, and it doesn't seem to be working well. There's like $10. We only spent $1. I'm like, what? Huh? And for Wheels, you can check out Hero Club, hero-club.com. And what else? Is there anything else? June 4th at 4 p.m. So I was right. Eastern, that is. 1 p.m. Pacific. Twitch.tv/TheGeekFighters. And anything else? Hero-club.com. Wheelchair21 on Twitter. Anything you got, Star Child?
Oh, no.
Alright. Well then, with that said, I'm gonna go. I am starving. I am gonna go eat something. So I'll see you guys next time. Twitch.tv/TheGeekFighters on Thursday, and tomorrow at Twitch.tv/TheGeekFighters at 5 p.m. Eastern for Fightcade? I think it's Fightcade. Either way, we'll see you then. 2 words left for me to say, Nimu Kanyo. Thanks again.